Fala aí galera, beleza? De volta aqui no canal com mais uma live. Feliz ano novo a todos, galera. A gente tá jogando aqui nossa Master Liga, um modo treinador com Valenciennes. Situação crítica do clube, galera. Último colocado com 6 pontos, caindo a segunda divisão. Temos que sair dessa má fase. Valeu a todos aí, quem estiver gostando da live já deixa o like, se inscreva, ativa as notificações. Quem for assistir a live depois em off também se inscreva, ativa as notificações, curte, comente. E bora lá, galera. Master Liga, modo treinador realista. Quem gosta de jogar com times alternativos, você tá no canal certo, bora lá. Próximo jogo é contra o Lens, Raça Clube de Lens, às 14 horas. Depois tem o Lyon às 8 em casa. E depois, fechando o calendário, o Stade Reims às 9 horas, fora de casa, galera. Bora lá. Perdemos o último jogo em casa, o Derby contra o Losk Lille, 2-1.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension and expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit blurred ahead, and indeed the forecasters for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there's a lovely backdrop here. The audience is good. Smashing goals from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Day, boys, at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion adds to a massive sense of occasion. That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Gets his pass away. Made into space out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. That's going to go a long way. And we'll see on the crest of a slump. No points for the last 50. He's running chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him. Stood up well to him there. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Yeah, they're looking to create space in that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a later over or two from midfield. They are already ahead. words of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
And the shot! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, but I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Valenciennes got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Fulgini. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. On ball by the goalkeeper. Nicely intercepted. Threads one in. Laws can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Might be time. Decent hit!
He has saved the goalkeeper's brushes there. What great defending.
Fulgini. Ricardo. It's good running with the ball. Ricardo. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's a sharp with the ball here. Keeper's ball. Fulgini looking for the runner. Driving on and making good progress. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's not going to get any further than that. Oh, that's a key interception. Watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. We're already into the second period. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Valenciennes looking to put things right here following their narrow defeat. That's been intercepted. And he's fouled him there. Aguilar. Shifted upfield, out to the right.
there's only one place it can go.
Brilliantly cut out. It's good distance on it.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Lovely bit of skill. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, it's played into the area.
Ross really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
The shadow. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Nice bit of trickery. Looking for options for movement. Swept in. Oh, that is one way to stop him. Genie. Proves too strong. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Interesting ball. Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Aguilar. It's played into space.
Valenciennes merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. He came in hard, very hard. Forwards and with intent. Yanda. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Swing to the cross.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hurry. It's one! And he nearly went all the way this tackle.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
That could spell trouble. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And time is up. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening, but you wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. As you can see, we've already started here. Terrific goal. Lyon have been in fine form in front of goal. They've not failed to score in any of their last 5 games. Strongly challenged there.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is full.
That was very necessary. That is not the best ball. It offers an apologetic knock.
He is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
So your football gets it without sophistication.
Done delicately. That looks a cracking ball. Gets good distance on it. Tolisso looking for the runner. And it's played into the middle. Chance for the header! It's loose and could fall kindly. That's offside. Yes, it is.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
That's good play. He's shifting through the gears here. Swings it across. That has been knocked clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fiddles it through.
Valenciennes really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Cherki. Out towards the flank. That looks a foul. Yep, the referee's given it. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Flash in with a header. Goal! Lyon! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Lyon get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Oh, it's towering header. It's landed again. He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Forward it goes. Interception. His positioning was spot on.
were stacked against them.
Brilliantly cut out. That'll be a throw-in. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's been cut out, well played. And that has put paid to that. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those. Cherky! Keeper's done ever so well.
Cherky really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Time for a goal kick. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. At half-time, it is 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. But what the key thing is to build up the confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Valenciennes don't need to press the paddock just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Played out to the left flank. That's very neat.
Cherky.
Liakate. Now Tolisso. Liakate. Turns back here, probably the best option. Fox is coming off in quick succession here. Has a shot!
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Just blotting the way. Lyon finding their passes. Cherky, no way through, so back it comes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance! That was a
Well, convincing that was certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it though, I'll give him that.
He welcomes it in. He's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quickly was that?
To the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Liakate. Good spot, he's seen the run. Getting this one clear. options for movement. That's a nicely measured pass. Muscular approach does pay off here. Tolisso knocks it out wide. Aim forwards.
Lyon merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And a shot!
And maybe the tension around this game played a part because he should have put them ahead there.
Defending up with the desperate variety. Very nicely done. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, that's nice. It's run loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a good goal, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big. Now who's going to be first to this? Hits one. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Another chance. Goal! Lyon! Into the lead once more. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Tagliafico. He's got away. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Lyon could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. He's big chance! And that would have been some goal.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. So that's it. It is all over. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. Mind, you wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Wolves are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship there is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. Recovery, though, may be a long process.
As you can see, we've already started here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valenciennes are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
That's been drilled forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gently done. He's had it nicked away. Looking for options, for movement. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played forward. Kipre. Towards the right wing.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
That's not the cross he had in mind. Proves too strong. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Just eases him off the ball. Stitch defending, but that'll do. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Good spread. Darami. Fiddles it through. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Breakaway. He's found some space. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the counter is on. Keeper's got good distance on that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Interesting ball. Now there's a chance to shoot! And he's done it! And it's Valenciennes who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Valenciennes take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Strong running down that left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Kitre. The referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Some first half thoughts?
Valenciennes clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Valenciennes head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Already up and running for the second half. Valenciennes carrying a one-goal lead. Plays it forward. Keeper's ball. Pinches it off him, and he has been fouled there. Can start a counter here. Ooh, can he get onto this? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That is good strength. Forwards and with intent. Shifted upfield. Darami. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Forward it goes. Now what about a counter-attack? Stood up well to him there. So what can they make of this?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
And he cuts out the supply. There will be a throw-in. And there's some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Too many more chances.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome. natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Valenciennes clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Goes forward. It's a witty looking ball that. No, he's not getting his way this time. He's had a shot!
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking they could have made things safe.
Players have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone away. Ball swung in. That is a brilliant interception.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Threads one in.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Standards need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
There's the hit! Put in for the pieces! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it's still have to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Valenciennes could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Ito. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that. What should be a really good game of football. The build-up has been a little slower than usual, perhaps a few traffic issues along the way that we haven't been made aware of, but we're glad to confirm that there is no longer any further problem. The crowd have come up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two, and the noise generated, as well as the appetite for this game, is absolutely at peak. Scenes here, a sea of team colours, surge ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Can counter promptly here. To add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves. Valenciennes, he's through, it's one-on-one, great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to go through. Shot could be on. Look at the space there. Valenciennes can stop a counter here. Threads one in. Big chance!
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Valenciennes have somehow managed to lose their last 5 games here at home. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Great shot. It's tied to perfection.
Finding their passes. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. That's it! This will apply.
Yeah, he may have snatched it that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And the counter is on. He has found a way through. Goalkeeper's ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gets it back. Gets his pass away. Shifted upfield. Oh, it's a key interception. Reduced the score. Nil it remains. Has been knocked clear. Cleared away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. succession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Out to the left it goes. Pinches it off him. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was off.
Well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
There's his chance to lead the counter. Action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here is still 0-0. That's surely a foul free kick. This is a great chance to take a lead. Great chance here from position A1. He's gone for the against the crossbar. And it's hoisted clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Stood up well to him there. The half have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Steaming on goalwards. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. Intercepted.
Valenciennes making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Moved on forwards. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Gently done. Do have a chance to counter here. He's pulling through. Hits one!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Substitution, it's been in the cards for a few moments now. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Played for a throw. That's a nicely measured pass. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Over to the left. Gets into some space.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Out to the left it goes. There's going to be a little change here. That's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. That is a brilliant interception. Corner given. Valenciennes, corner number 2 then. He's there to clear it. Dribbles it through. That's a fine challenge. Oh, he's found support out wide. Smoothly does it.
Valenciennes surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive.
He's got the shot away! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
They've played it short. Great defending, strong and determined.
The half really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Pass is intercepted. Shapes to shoot!
It's really good position. They could have done it in the league.
I think we're just about done here. Necessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Decent progress down the left. This is promising. Oh, good shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Valenciennes have their third corner.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is so terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor possibly to be taken into consideration. Many other factors, of course, principally each side's concerns for the strengths of the other, as well as the plots, the dynamics of this fixture, all thrown in to a fascinating mix. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Valenciennes, statistically the worst defence in the league. Metz have been good here at home, undefeated in the last 5. Liga. Just eases him off the ball. Pass is intercepted. Metz have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he sticks in.
Locked in behind. Strong running down that left flank. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries a shot! Back to the goalkeeper. Now then, the ball's come loose. Forward it goes. And out towards the right wing. Has been cut short. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Great defending, strong and determined. The pass has been well intercepted. He's had it! And he's there to get it away. Oh, the counter could be on here. Either side yet able to find the net. He is through here. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Harmlessly behind. Stood up well to him there. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Driven forward. It's a fighting looking ball that. That is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic word.
Really is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Clearly not happy with that. Volta with intent. Spread out to the left. Pinches it off him. And it's played forward. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there's been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel their overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. To review the first half.
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences will do what they should. It's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
To filling of the desperate variety. To safety.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's been intercepted. Valenciennes clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results though, built on it. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Certainly caught it there. It's a free kick. It's a sharp little ball here. Interesting ball.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
He is just caressing the ball. That's a good deflection. Nice physical challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's gone away. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Shifted upfield. A great ball. And they're quick to get it back. Looking for the runner.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he latch on to this? Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, there's some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. That has been knocked clear. And he was alert to it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now who's going to be first to this? Looking for options. And the shots! It is painful away. There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. I mean, he's looking very, very heavy.
Fiddles it through. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Valenciennes, they're at full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get onto this?
For a late steal here.
Time, excellent interception.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That could set him on his way. He's calling now, it's a free kick. Forced to go back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. time of day or night it is with you. Welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game goes on to this evening. Mind, you wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Put on the way in, and he shoots.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Most accurate pass. He's got away. Hit into the middle. He defeated all the way. Gently though. Shifted upfield.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Forward it goes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Out to the left it goes. Here's value now. It's the goalkeepers to play. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the runner. Shapes to shoot! Has been cut short. That is not the best ball. It was energetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice control. He's going to be called back for that one. And the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Stood up well to it. Just eases him off the ball. Ajude have a free kick. Shot to goal. Oh, super goal.
40, he had a lot of people worried then. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a fine challenge. Angers are clearly looking to use the space out the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's had a shot! Good work on the right flank here. We hit half-time. It's been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying. He's good enough for that challenge. Played out to the right. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Forwards and with intent. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Good running, strong and purposeful. He played through for the wide man. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a sharp little ball here. That is not the best ball. It offers energetic work.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he cuts out the supply. He has found a way through. It's anyone's ball now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's good play. Great defending, strong and determined. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. He has been fouled there. He's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That was good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Cross comes in. Aim forwards. Well, the manager here is telling his defence to come right back, I think.
Well, I think he's telling them that they need to get a little...
Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
are totally dominant in the middle of the park. No through zone.
This is good, that's foul. He's gone for goal.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Volta take the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Threads one in. That has been knocked. Big chance! It's off target and like right away.
Well, that's what they were all saying. The decision is fatal.
There's going to be another change here. Out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area. It's coming out. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Surely have to be commended for their drive and desire.
That will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fault.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Volta take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's tidy. He's had it taken off him. And he's in on 10! And surely that settles it. Volta find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Towards the front line. Well, that's well spotted. Spread out to the left. That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And they can counter here. He's found a way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's caught it now. It's a free kick. Felt that, hasn't he? Time added on 4 minutes. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's played forward. Steps in. And that's the end of that. Good ball by the goalkeeper. And that's it. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless about the crowd here, undeterred, you wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here without fail. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Into the second half of the season. Delicate chip through. As soon as they gave it away. Saint-Etienne were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Well, this is a great pass! Sharp there, didn't he? Very well played. Saint-Etienne, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager. Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident that he had the players to fix it. His willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat. It's good distance, I think. Saint-Etienne needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Looking for options for movement. Cleared without complication. Decent progress down the left. Good spot, he's seen the run. Spread neatly. Oh, well played, well played. It's very necessary. It's a flexy looking ball, that. With the ball. who's going to be first to this? Clearly not happy with that. Got himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to the scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, but it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Time for a change in personnel. Showing good feet. There's the ball in. There's the shot. The breakthrough strike. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward. Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he? So we have our breakthrough.
Touch to die for, and it's set him up beautifully.
Valenciennes has been doing a bit of soul searching following that nasty defeat last time round. They need that to be right out of their system, and he's managed to get free. He's free, he has got space. Can he finish? Now who's going to be first to this? If we get that clear, and that would have been some goal.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
Goes down, but nothing given. Nice one way to stop him. Excellent interception. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That is as far as they're going to go. And he's on a charge. That's a good foot in there. Looking to break at pace. Looking for the runner. He tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And the cutback.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Deception. His positioning is it's not the best ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. I cause a mild frustration.
He has found the way through.
Real chance! It's inside as a race for the ball.
He has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's another good win of the ball. Saint-Etienne get it back again.
Saint-Etienne surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. There's a sharp little ball here. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's tried one. It's anyone's ball now. Surely this time. Oh, the ball's and the and this is getting better and better. Sharpness, swiftness, opportunism, a poacher's finish.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipating goalkeeping, carry your spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. And the chance. Instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Punched away. Now who's going to be first to this? Great defending, strong and determined. And that is that.
Aí galera, vai encerrando a live aí, valeu a todos, tamo junto, fui.